Welcome, 8th grade. Today we will be working on what we call our virtual grade level project. For 8th grade, that means it is a wanted poster. So you're going to come into the green folder, click on it. You've watched the video in the green folder explaining what to do, not this video. So you've already clicked on that. You're going to have this student copy of the project. So just like the About Me project, you'll click on that copy of the project for yourself. And that will open up, once you hit the edit button, a project that looks like this. It'll be 3 slides long. Slide 1, slide 2, and slide 3. So we're going to go through what you need to fill in. So what this project is a creative sort of art and virtual writing assignment just to get your creativity and design spirits flowing, I guess. You are going to come up with a fun, happy crime that you've committed. In the past, I've seen things like drinking all the Frappuccinos at Starbucks, wanting too many chicken nuggets at Chick-fil-A, winning too many battles in Fortnite, getting too many good grades, getting too many baskets at the basketball game, being a star athlete. So something happy. Do not make your crime something deadly or something violent. That kind of ends up with us at the guidance counselor. So they need to be silly, happy crimes, okay? Playing too many instruments in the band. And you're going to type that in this box here. Okay? So you'll type that there. We're going to come back to what goes in this text box in a little bit. We're going to move on to some of the easier stuff first. So the red text boxes on this page are pretty easy. You're filling in name, height, grade, age, color of hair, birth date, where you hang out, who your friends are, what you participate in, places you like to eat, movies, siblings, TV shows, music, etc. that you like, and then a photo of yourself, mugshot in the box. So I'm going to show you my example of that page. So here's an example of my page 2, my slide 2. Wanted, I filled in all my details, where I like to eat, all that stuff. I've typed it in the box. And then I took a selfie of me on my Chromebook and stuck it right in there. Okay, so that's page 1. Pretty simple, or slide 2, I guess you could say. Pretty simple. Then I'm going to come back to my blank one that you have. Page 3, slide 3, requires your fingerprints or some fingerprints of the criminal, the outfit you were seen wearing during the crime, and states you've traveled to, mark with a heart. So I'm going to show you my example. To get the image of your fingerprints, all I did was go to Insert on my toolbar, Image, and search the web. And I typed in so that they would be transparent, clear, easy to see fingerprints. I typed in this word PNG. It's a type of file that is transparent. So I typed in fingerprint PNG. Okay. And a bunch of them came up. I just selected the one I liked that looked like a fingerprint, like a real life fingerprint. So don't change. I mean, you can change colored ones, but you want to make sure you're choosing one that actually looks like a human fingerprint. And I'm choosing 2, and I'm putting those in the box. Make sure you choose 2 different fingerprints because no 2 fingerprints are alike. So you don't want to just copy 2 of the same one. Outfit last seen wearing, you can put like some of your favorite outfit pieces, like what would you be seen wearing. So I put a little snow hat because I'm always cold. I put some jeans, I put a shirt, and I put a pair of boots. So the same way, insert, image. You might like, for instance, insert image, search the web. What if I type in, insert image? I thought I could delete that. Search the web. And like if I'm wearing Vans, PNG, I might not find any. You might have to go outside of Google, outside of your slides and do it just on the internet too. So you could type Vans shoes in PNG just gives me a nice transparent photo. They don't have to be transparent. You can make them small enough that it doesn't matter. So I can copy them. It doesn't want to let me copy that picture. Maybe I have to click on my copy image. Right click, copy image. Okay. And then come back to my example. And if these were the shoes, paste. And then, of course, I need to make them small enough to fit into my box. Okay. So I'll click on them, size them down, and then I would move them into my clothing box. Okay, so make sure you have something on top, something on bottom, a footwear, and maybe if you're wearing glasses or a hat or something, depending on what you're wearing. But make sure you put an outfit in there. And the final thing on this page is the hearts to where you've traveled. So all you have to do is come here to the heart that I put on the project for you. Control to copy it, Control C, and then you can come over to your board, Control V to paste it, and then drag it to the states. That's what I need to add a couple more. Add that one. Okay, you can copy it right there so it pastes it nearby. I've been to Oregon and Washington. I forgot to mark those. So that's how you're marking the map over here. Okay, with all the states that you've traveled to. And if you've traveled outside of the country, you can make a text box and write those in like I did over here in the side if you want to. Going back to the final part is the paragraphs. You have to write 2 paragraphs, 5 sentences each with good grammar, spelling, punctuation, capitalization about the funny crime you committed. So my crime was drinking too much coffee at Sheetz. So I wrote my funny story. I included details from my project into my story and just made a humorous little story about my crime and then offered a reward. So they say life runs on coffee. Well, that is true for Miss Watts. She is wanted for drinking too much coffee at Sheetz. She completely emptied the pots and ran off, not leaving any for anyone else. The town is out of caffeine, and so the police are looking for Miss Watts. She is armed with gallons of rich, flavorful hot coffee, caffeine. So if found, be careful. Places you may see this criminal is at Rice and Pho drinking a Vietnamese iced coffee to cool her mouth down. She is only 5'4" and had blonde hair, blue eyes. While she seems innocent, she could be completely wired and unpredictable. She may have her coffee drinking friends, Miss Jones and Miss Johnson, with her. She could also be seen with her brother Charlie, who loves Ethiopian coffee. She may have gone back to her home to watch an episode of Gilmore Girls while she drinks down a cup of her stolen goods. Finally, if you catch her, be careful. She runs and hikes for fun, so she could be fast. If you are able to grab her, the reward is a Starbucks gift card. And so there's my funny, humorous paragraph, and I've included details from my poster. Once I finish that, then I can click submit, and this is worth 50 points. To see where your points come from, the wanted poster rubric is in the folder also. So if you click on that rubric, you can see how the poster is broken down, what you are getting points for. Okay, all those categories. And you have a link to my example also in the rubric as well if you want to check out my example. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a great time making this project.